Welcome to today's special documentary on the United States military, the most powerful defense force in the world. In this program, we will take a deep dive into the latest updates of October 2025 that are shaping the future of warfare, technology, and global strategy. From air dominance to hypersonic weapons, from the U.S. Space Force to AI-driven robotics, the American military is undergoing rapid modernization, not just to defend its homeland, but also to maintain its global influence. The first and perhaps most groundbreaking update comes from the United States Air Force. In 2025, the Pentagon confirmed that the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) fighter jet program has officially entered its advanced testing phase. This is not just another aircraft. NGAD is considered a sixth-generation fighter jet that goes beyond what the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II offer today. It is designed with full-spectrum stealth capabilities. It can operate at hypersonic speeds, making it nearly impossible to intercept. Most importantly, NGAD comes with AI-assisted combat systems that allow it to fly with or without a human pilot. Military analysts suggest that NGAD will not just be a fighter, but an entire system of systems, operating with swarms of autonomous drones called loyal wingmen. These drones will act as scouts, electronic warfare platforms, or even strike weapons, all controlled by the NGAD fighter in real time. The U.S. Air Force aims to make NGAD operational by 2030, but with testing already underway, America is sending a clear signal. The future of air warfare belongs to AI-powered, next-generation aircraft. The second major update is about hypersonic weapons. In October 2025, the U.S. Army confirmed that its long-range hypersonic weapon, LRHW, also known as Dark Eagle, has been officially deployed in the Pacific region. This weapon travels at Mach 5 or faster, which means more than 5 times the speed of sound. At such speeds, it can cover thousands of kilometers within minutes, leaving almost no time for enemy defenses to react. The LRHW has been placed in strategic locations to counter China's growing missile arsenal and Russia's advanced hypersonic systems. What makes this even more significant is that the United States had been criticized for lagging behind Russia and China in the hypersonic race. With the 2025 deployment, Washington has signaled that it is now back in the game, and perhaps ahead. Experts believe that hypersonic weapons will redefine the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific and Europe. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, hypersonics can maneuver mid-flight, making them extremely difficult to detect or intercept. This is not just about technology, it is about deterrence. By deploying hypersonic systems, the U.S. is showing its rivals that any aggression could be met with overwhelming, unstoppable force. The next update takes us into space. The U.S. Space Force, established in 2019, has grown rapidly. In 2025, it announced the successful deployment of a new generation of surveillance and defense satellites equipped with AI-based threat detection systems. These satellites can now monitor missile launches, track space debris, and detect enemy activities in orbit in real time. The timing is critical. Both Russia and China have tested anti-satellite weapons, raising concerns about the militarization of space. The U.S. Space Force's expansion is designed to ensure that America maintains space superiority and protects its communication, navigation, and defense satellites, which are essential for modern warfare. In addition, the U.S. is experimenting with space-based missile interceptors, a concept that could eventually lead to a defensive shield capable of stopping ballistic missiles from space. Space is no longer just about exploration. It has become the next battlefield, and America is making sure it dominates this domain. Another major transformation underway is the integration of artificial intelligence and robotics into the U.S. military. The Pentagon has revealed new testing programs where autonomous drones and robotic ground vehicles are being deployed in live exercises. These machines are designed for high-risk missions such as explosive ordnance disposal, surveillance in hostile zones, supplying frontline troops under fire, coordinated drone swarms for battlefield dominance. AI systems are now capable of analyzing massive amounts of data in seconds, giving commanders real-time insights and recommendations. In some cases, AI can even predict enemy movements before they happen. While controversial, AI warfare is becoming a reality. Critics warn about the dangers of autonomous weapons making life-and-death decisions, but the U.S. military argues that AI will save soldiers' lives and increase mission success rates. This shift marks the beginning of a new era, where human soldiers and machines fight side by side on the battlefield. The last but equally important update is about global presence. In October 2025, the U.S. military has expanded its operations and joint exercises across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. In Eastern Europe, the U.S. Army is leading Defender 2025, a NATO exercise designed to counter potential Russian aggression. Thousands of troops, tanks, and aircraft are taking part in this large-scale operation. In the Indo-Pacific, the U.S. Navy is intensifying its presence in the South China Sea, conducting freedom of navigation operations and joint exercises with allies like Japan, Australia, and the Philippines. In the Middle East, U.S. forces continue to focus on counterterrorism missions while also maintaining a deterrent presence against Iran. These global deployments highlight America's strategy. While upgrading technology, the U.S. also ensures its physical presence across critical regions to protect its allies and interests. The United States military is entering a new phase, one where aircraft can fly with AI, where missiles travel faster than sound, where space is weaponized, and where robots fight alongside humans. These updates make one thing clear: America is preparing for the battlefields of tomorrow. Whether it is to counter rivals like China and Russia, to defend allies in Europe and Asia, or to secure dominance in space and cyberspace, the U.S. is moving ahead with unmatched speed and ambition. The world is watching closely, because when the American military changes, global security and geopolitics change with it. Thank you for watching. Video like, share, and subscribe to my channel.